www.rochellearthurs.com.
Hi guys, and welcome to my Logic Pro X tutorial. Sorry I've taken so long to do this tutorial. I'm doing it because a lot of people have emailed me and asked me how they can duplicate their vocals. So I'm going to show you how to do this in this quick and easy tutorial. In this instance, we're going to use an example of my Ain't Nobody cover song, Ain't Nobody by Chaka Khan. I'm going to just show you how it sounds right now. So as you can see here, this is my lead hook here, and these are some soft parts that I've done. I'm going to play you this section. Ain't nobody loves me better, makes me happy, makes me feel this way. Ain't nobody loves me better than you. So basically what you can hear in this song is that I've done one main lead vocal and I've done 3 soft sections. You're probably thinking, what is a soft section? It's just my terminology. Basically what I've done is sang over the hook but in a softer tone. I'll play you these sections soloed just so you can hear what I mean. Ain't nobody loves me better, makes me happy, makes me feel this way. So once you do stuff like that, sometimes it just gives you that nicer, softer tone. So if I play it with the main hook, soloed again with that, now here. Ain't nobody loves me better, makes me happy, makes me feel this way. Ain't nobody loves me better than you. Right, so that's how I tend to do some of my hooks, but a lot of my hooks, to be honest, will have like 10 tracks in it because I do high harmonies, low harmonies, and you know, all the different levels of harmonies. So I'm going to show you now how to duplicate a vocal. So the reason why I'm showing you this is because some people do find it difficult in tracking their vocals when they're recording. What I mean by this is that some people can't record over the vocal that they've already recorded in the same time. And although there are ways you can make your vocals sound like the previous vocal, it can take a lot of work if the vocalist is unable to do it near to perfection. So another way to get around this is what a lot of people do is duplicate their vocal. So we're going to look at this main hook here. I've already added a new track underneath it called Hook to Duplicate. But just to remind you how to add a new track, if you haven't done that before, you just go to track up here and new tracks, and the new track will appear here. So we've already got a new track window here. So just to copy this section, first of all, what I tend to do is just use a ruler as a basis of where I want the vocal to sit. So let's just use the zoom buttons up here just to get a bit of a clearer view. And what you need to do is then copy, highlight this section here. You can either do it 2 ways. You can use shortcut keys, which will be Command C to copy and Command V to paste. So let's do it that way the first time so I can show you what I mean. I'm going to press Command and C, and now I'm going to press Command and V. And as you can see, the vocal's there, but it's not completely lined up. So I'm just going to move it so it's lined up a bit better. So now I'm going to play it together so you can hear what I mean. Ain't nobody loves me better, makes me happy. So as you can see, that's how it sounds thicker. Now, if you are going to duplicate your vocals, I will suggest that you maybe pan 1 track left, 1 track right, maybe do 3 duplications so that you've got 1 centered. And when people listen to it in headphones, it's more pan to the right and pan to the left, and it's sort of like got an equal balance. So let me just play you the section again. Ain't nobody loves me better, makes me happy, makes me feel this way. Ain't nobody. So you can also duplicate a track by just clicking on the hook to duplicate, and then press Command and D. And that will duplicate that track as well. That's another way of doing it, but it doesn't carry over the vocals, so you'll need to copy and paste that in. So I've mentioned before there's another way you can copy and paste, which is the longer way, without shortcut keys. So again, highlight the part you want to duplicate, then go to edit, then go to copy, and then go to edit again, and then paste. And then that will give it to you down there again. So now we've got three lead vocals. Ain't nobody loves me better, makes me happy, makes me feel this way. So you've got three vocals there. Now what I'm going to do is press X on my keypad. That will bring up the mixer tab, because I want to show you how to pan left and right if you've never done that before. So at the moment you can hear all the hooks on one level. So let me go to hook 2. So hook 2 is down here, and as you can see, hook 2 duplicate is +5, and hook 2 duplicate here is also +5 because we duplicated the track. So what we're going to do is just change this one to -5. Just here. Let's go to -5. So you can either move by dragging the mouse up and down, or you can actually double click on that section and just press -5, because that's what I'm trying to get to. So right now, this one is now -5 panned to the left, and this one is +5 panned to the right. And hook 2, the main hook, is actually -5, but I'm going to set that as 0 now. What I'm doing will make it sound a bit better when people listen to it in their car, through their car speakers, through their headphones, and have a better balance. So let me play that to you now. Ain't nobody loves me better, makes me happy, makes me feel this way. Ain't nobody. So that is one way you can duplicate and also pan your vocals. But what I also would say is, you might want to also mess around with the levels of the volume of the parts. So hook 2 right now is -3. Hook 2 duplicate is on 0. So let's bring this down to -5, for example. No, -6. And again, let's bring this volume down, which is the next part here, to the same, -6. Yeah, and now let's play it. Ain't nobody loves me better, makes me happy, makes me feel this way. Ain't nobody loves me better than you. So you can hear already it's sounding a bit better. What I would probably do is bring those vocals down a bit more, so maybe down to -8, the duplicated vocals I mean. And then again -8 here, and this, and then keep that on -3, hook 2. So hook 2 would be -3, and these two I've just changed the volume down to -8. So let's hear how that sounds now. Ain't nobody loves me better, makes me happy, makes me feel this way. Ain't nobody loves me better than you. So that is exactly how you would basically duplicate a section of your vocals. Now I tend to not record my vocals this way. I track my vocals and record them over and over again, because I like more of the natural sound, but there is no harm in doing it this way either. If you're not used to recording in that fashion, I would definitely suggest using this as an option, and just playing around with the fade towards the different vocal effects and stuff like that. This is another good way of emphasizing on some words. So for example, you could I've already sectioned these sections out, but if we wanted to only emphasize on the last part of the hook, you can delete all these vocals here once you've duplicated it, and only have more volume coming in on the last part of the song. So let's hear how that sounds. Ain't nobody loves me better, makes me happy, makes me feel this way. Ain't nobody loves me better than you. So there's so many things you can do with duplication, and I definitely would suggest maybe trying that as an option. Play around with these methods. If you have any questions, by all means give me a shout. There are probably other ways you can do this exercise differently, but I just, as I say, always just show you the way that I do things, and hopefully it's so simple and easy for you to follow, and you'll be able to get on your way and make tracks the way you want it.